So we're underway. A quick start from Esperance. They have a 1-goal deficit to overcome after losing in Casablanca. Now Wydad have to defend this corner. Swung in. It's a flick at the front post. Always a difficult one to get on target. The referee so far, like we saw in the first leg, has been a calming influence, and that only brings out better from the players.
Yeah, he's been very, very great. The referees have been very, very good. They're taking command. And honestly, I would like to congratulate the players because they've made...
They're certainly expectant. Swung into the near post again. This time it seemed to work as it came to the back post, but the ball back across. It's not... Little shove on the refs, probably not the best idea. We've just been praising the players. Maybe the commentator's curse. He got a little bit of the break there, but I think
there was a bit of emotion there. The referee overreacted, so the players, yeah, you can see it right there.
Seems to have it under control. It's a lovely little flick to release Wydad. Fired in, and it wasn't far away. Saw Rodriguez look as if it wasn't much good to him, but it nipped him behind. The late run almost brought about the goal.
That was a great ball from Sassi. The vision was good. If the player should have been trying and dive or something, maybe he would have, but I think the ball was too fast, and then the field was very, very slippery. Any chances, then you should be worried.
Looking for something. It's a lovely ball and great touch and spin. Tries to link up. The shot deflected. Not sure how much purchase.
I think it was a foul. He shouldn't have been complaining. He just pushed him, and the referee gave it. So I don't see why he's complaining. But sometimes, yeah, emotions rises. You are tired. You have to sprint and everything. You have a chance now.
We're going to see. We've had 3 corners, 3 times near post flicks. Are we going to have a 4th? Will they call Wydad's bluff? Very much likely to host in 2034, but in the here and now. Corner kick swung in. It swung across. Best of clearances, but strike comes in, and considering the distance, not a bad effort. Let's see what Sassi has for us. Kind of middle, but I think pretty.
It's the near post, so that's the game plan.
I'm trying my best to drag it further, but I can't deny it.
But they look very, very dangerous in their set pieces, and if they continue doing that, they can even try and change their tactic to have more set pieces to make sure because open play hasn't been that impressive. So they can change the plan B to more set pieces to be able to get a goal, something.
But also, I guess you can see by how many Wydad players are coming across. If it's all square on aggregate, which would only happen with a 1-0 Esperance win, we might go to penalties, but otherwise it's as you were, goalless Wydad Casablanca, 1-0 ahead on aggregate.
They have to just lift up their game and pass the ball very quickly.
Sassi adding a little bit of pace in there. Rodriguez looks to spread it. Touch from Buguera, has support and uses it as a decoy. It's a good ball in. Motti gets a good enough distance on it.
Passing the ball, and this is what we want to see from Esperance. They are doing the right thing right now.
Better play. Rodriguez getting it out and then slowly striding into the box. Ball just not quite. Does look like they might try and play Rodriguez and Sao up against Wydad backline. Can that create space for others as well as the strike comes through? And it may not be a dangerous one for El Motti, but it's at least a sign of action.
They can change, they can still.
And now 21 minutes. This semi-final has really come to life. Another wicked delivery. Out goes Maria. He wants to be in the box, but keeps it alive as the ball lofted in. Both strikers going for the same ball. Nice hardness to get it away. Wydad under some severe pressure. That's a really good header. Buguera Gets it out of his feet. Back onto his right. Swings it in. Very good header away from Tiatala. Teka keeps it alive. A totally different Esperance now. Swung in, but El Moti able to collect. Looking back over the Rodriguez goal. It was so close. Couldn't miss. And yet, what a chance now for Onachem, but he had options. Look at the reaction.
5 players supporting. You did a great run. Just set it up for your player to finish, and he decided to be a hero, which I think he should be very, very disappointed, and his colleagues are very, very disappointed. You know, sometimes you need to try something. Under 21 coach for how many years? 6 years. So I don't think you have a chance now.
Well, this is broken kindly. It might have been a foul. The ref playing on, swung in. That's what Onachem wanted to do at the other end. Much better execution for Bugera. And El Moti comfortably obey. Hussein Teka swings it in. It's flicked to the near post again. Driven in off the post. Well, El Moti scrambled across. Bailed out by the woodwork. Unfortunately for the visitors from Casablanca, it didn't fall to a shirt of red and gold. Again,
the corner kick in the near post, causing problems for Wydad.
Well, it could have been it. Sassi, maybe if he hadn't slipped, he might have got a cleaner.
That was a great save from the goalkeeper.
Between goalkeeper and post, keeping them out, but maybe if he hadn't slipped, maybe he would have got a cleaner. A couple more changes coming, and as mentioned, straight to penalties, no additional time. Lovely little touch. Esperance might finish this here. Rodriguez! Well, we spoke about penalties. They were about to bring on a goalkeeper. They may not need him. But I say that because suddenly the celebrations have been stopped for a moment. I think the flag has gone up. Now this is when VAR will come into play, which says a lot when you think about the history of this fixture. And he's offside. Oh well, 2019, Wydad will never forget. But this time, VAR's working. Into stoppage time, end of the night for Moez Ben Sharifa. What a moment for young Mamish. He's started this tournament.
And I'm sure there will be a penalty shootout, but anything can happen.
It may well happen here, but the ball in is going to have to be precise. And no real trouble for Mamish. Sambu gets a bit of a break of it, but there's the whistle. And we are going to penalty kicks. So, Meria up first, crouching. El Moti. It's a fabulous penalty. He's been in good goal-scoring form this season. Jabrani against the 19-year-old Mamish. The boos ring out. But that is not going to put off the cool and calm Jabrani. So one apiece, and here is the man who set us on course for this penalty shootout. Rodriguez thought he scored the winner before the flag and VAR confirmed it. But the Brazilian's been denied. El Moti stayed where he was and called the Brazilians bluff.
That was a great save, and that's what we're talking about. A goalkeeper can be a hero, and you could see his timing was great.
Now, Wydad, can they make the most of this early advantage? This is a man who knows his way to the back of the net, and he does so again. Ayub El Amloud.
It's very important for Esperance.
A vital one as he comes up to strike and slots it home beautifully. Well, he was brought off the bench for moments. He's getting a lot of flashes from the pens, but it's not put him off. I think that ball would still be travelling if not for the net.
That was a great kick.
Absolute bullet from Abdel-Fattah.
He surprised everybody the way he went through the ball, and then they can't afford to miss this.
That's absolutely right. El Moti, though, has looked comfortable. That is a fine finish. Another of the substitutes sent on. There's only been one miss so far. It came for Esperance. Monajem can really put the pressure on. And he's done it with aplomb. He cannot miss. The coach looks on Tabet as Esperance hopes on the line, and he at least does his job. They've had so much pain here in Radez, but now just one penalty kick away from the potential African Football League final. And they've done it! What a moment! Mamish couldn't make a save. It's 5 from 5. Wydad saw Esperance hit back to take them to penalties. But in the end, Rodriguez's goal is only a footnote as Wydad write themselves into history. 5-4 penalties. Wydad Casablanca in the African Football League's inaugural final.